Premier League is here, and as 20 Premier League team will begin their campaign to go for the Premier League trophy this season. Here are some Premier League teams that I really think they are title ready. I mean, things that have all it takes to go for the Premier League trophy this season. Number one on my list definitely is the defending Premier League champions, Liverpool. Despite the fact that they won the Premier League last season, they've been very, very, very busy in this transfer window. Even to the surprise of lots of Liverpool fans and Liverpool rivals, they are very surprised how Liverpool has been very, very busy this transfer window. I mean, they signed players like Frimpong, they signed Kekes, they signed Florian Wirtz, they signed Etikite. All of these players to put more energy, pace and attack to Liverpool already fire. And with players like Van Dijk at the back, they have McAllister, Ryan Gravenberch in the middle, and with Gakpo and Salah. Oh my God, I think they are really ready. I think Liverpool this period, they've even signed a separate 11, another first 11. So you can never argue with me when I tell you that Liverpool is title ready for the Premier League this season. So on my list definitely is Mikel Arteta. You know, Mikel Arteta has beat Arsenal to a point where he's a threat to any Premier League team. This season, last season is definitely a threat. And with their new signings, he has made a lot of signings that fit in the gap that they need to build. Imagine not relying so much on Saka. They brought Gokres. Gokres is a goal bag. I mean, he's one of the highest goal scorers across Europe last season. And to bridge the goal gap, they got Gokres. And now they have to be Mendy and Morgan in the midfield. So I think Arsenal is definitely ready for the Premier League this season. And also the fact that if Mikel Arteta doesn't really give them a major trophy this season, I think his job is kind of at stake. So he's going to give everything it takes to go for the Premier League this season. So definitely Mikel Arteta is on my list of teams that are ready for the Premier League title. Third on my list is Enzo Maresca. I mean, Enzo Maresca won the Conference League last season. He still struggled to make top 4 despite how he fell, and also won the Club World Cup against the almighty PSG, which no one saw coming. I mean, almost everyone in the whole world underrated Enzo Maresca and Chelsea team to beat PSG, and they did beat. So if that does not convince you that Chelsea is Premier League ready, I don't think something else should convince you. And now that they have Joe Pedro, come on, these guys are ready. My honorable mentions will be Crystal Palace and Manchester United. I mean, look at Crystal Palace. They beat Manchester City to the FA Cup last season. They've also beaten Liverpool to win the Community Shield again. With the way they play Liverpool, despite the fact that Liverpool fans think the Community Shield is a glorified friendly, they don't really need the trophy. I think that is just belittling the strength and grit of Crystal Palace. They really, really gave Liverpool a run for their money. And with this, their great Oliver Glasner and Crystal Palace, they are definitely a threat to any Premier League team in the Premier League. So definitely, I think they will have a heads up. And also for Manchester United, we all know that Ruben Amorim inherited a struggling Manchester United side. And despite the signings like Sesko, Cunha, Berman, I still think they need a lot of work to do. I think Ruben has not really built Manchester United to a place where they can really compete for the Premier League. And I also think they need to do a lot of work in their midfield. I think they have a lot of work to do to build their grit, their passion, their momentum. So I don't really see Manchester United to be there. But of course, there's always a check. And Manchester United is Manchester United. So they can never, ever be underrated. But I still think they're really, really far from getting the Premier League this season. Which other teams do you think I did not mention? And which team do you agree or not agree with me? Drop it in the comment section.